Welcome, Libra Scorpio, to your September 11th through the 16th reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you within your reading. Got a little bit of a frog in my throat. I'm doing a lot of back-to-back readings. So, okay. Let's get this done. Let's see what's going on with you. 11th through the 16th, please. Oh my goodness. I got like 3 cards coming out. I'm just going to take them all. And you have the Page of Swords. So I'm actually going to take the Page of Swords because it fell out in my hand. I'm actually going to use that one for your overall energy because it kind of does feel like, you know what? This is what's going on. This is what I'm overlooking. This is what I'm definitely really cutting through. Problem solving, getting things done, really wanting extras, all these little extra, I don't know, extra communication, looking for exciting plans, getting things together, getting the ball rolling. A lot of things going on over here with the Page of Swords. So, right here, yes, looking outwards at what it is that I truly want this at this time in my life through the 11th through the 16th. What is it that's going on over here? But it feels like you want it done swiftly. Something needs to take place, and the mood is helpful, you know, and you might even have people around you who are a little helpful as well. You do have the 3 of Wands. Wow, lots of wands going on over here. So this is kind of almost got the fever, and it could be the Mercury retrograde really coming in saying, you know what, it's time to communicate, get the ball going, and feel the fever, my friends. Fever, fever. And it is, wow, there's a lot of decision making going on within your mind, around you. There could be a lot of speaking, actions, getting to the point, getting direct with the things that you really want. There's definitely being on some kind of path that I'm seeing my boats coming through, and I'm really getting decisive about how it is I'm going to start putting these things together. So it does feel like whatever problem solving you are doing at this time, you're definitely looking outward no matter what, figuring out what's the next step to the situation, weighing the pros and cons, but trying to keep everything balanced and keeping it in your favor. So it is definitely an exciting time for your plans, that's for sure. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh, keep careful. This is a frustrated energy coming through. So you could get a little frustrated around the 15th to the 16th. That's going to make you have to go back and reflect the situation. So be careful of that, or you might have somebody who is frustrated, which you might end up kind of cold shouldering a little bit. Ooh, could be 2 in 1. So during this, you know, retrograde time, it just feels like you're kind of going backwards a little bit and reworking what it is that you've been planning. So any projects or any plans you've been doing is now the time to really start working and looking at those things. Wow. And the way that you're getting things done could definitely be shifting along. Look at that. 9 of Wands, I'm very determined. There is something that I do have to rework. If I'm kicking old habits or making bigger changes for something that was not going my way, this is the time to make those schedules and really perceive what it is that you really truly want. If you're looking at a love situation, I'm going to bring that up really fast. Most of you, it looks like money and goals, but if there is a love, and maybe there's just a love in maybe even entwined in this situation because of the Queen of Cups as well. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You know, you might have this trying to rework around a love situation also. So it's almost like I'm trying to get this project done, but I'm trying to add this, I'm going to say this Pisces in with me. Because I don't want them to feel like they're out in the cold. Do you see what I'm saying? So I want, yes, I don't want to make any mistakes with this person, but I want to keep them close to me as well. For those of you who don't have this person, this is just the major organization of a schedule, because the King of Cups always is looking at things to organize, always looking at things in the way that can, perpetually come forth out of just dreaming in its own way. So really rescheduling, looking at things, and really getting, and the perception is wonderful. Page of Swords. You're coming out pretty much as the Page of Swords at this time, because it's showing this is where you're getting the work done, and this is where the shift is coming from within the mind, really moving and reworking things. So if you got bigger, better projects, you're going to really find these things coming through. This is going to be some kind of also intellectual connection that you might also be having with this Pisces, or just within your social circle, guys, right? Or maybe even the community itself. However it is, it's going to help you. Wow. With the love situation, it's getting passionate about what it is you want and really traveling towards that. Actually, it's kind of a challenge for you, and you feel like it's a little bit of a challenge. Whether it's a person who's challenging you, the love, maybe they want a little more attention than you can give, but you're still trying to rework them around your schedule, as I said before. But however it is, it's definitely you being able to feel the introspective and being, really eager to kind of reclaim the time for yourself and the passion and the things that you really want as the challenge for the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Your intuition is sparking. Deep set secret desires with the Knight of Cups. It does feel like, there's some kind of place where you're going to have to take space to rest and bring a break to the busy schedule instead of continuing to keep kind of offering. But I think that's okay, because you'll find the intuition going, right? And you're going to find that. So even when you feel like, well, this other person is the one that I really need to connect with, it could be an Aquarius. You could say, well, because of, Mercury retrograde, maybe they're not going to offer their time to me. But that's okay, because it just can slow you down a little bit and get more intuitive about the situation with the 10 of Coins again. So yes, definitely just making sure that you don't have any anxieties, or, get yourself to a place where you have any kind of mental blockage is really what I'm going to say. Because if you can't communicate with somebody that you're really trying to communicate with, they actually can, and it's slowing down the process a little bit, and you're waiting for them to offer something. You don't want that to bring any anxieties in, guys, right? With the 10 of Cups, you do have the Death card, the Queen of Coins. Wow. You're still going to feel very simplistic most of the month, no matter what, just kind of hum-ho, cool, calm and restful. Yeah. And if you do have this other person, the intimacy is going to just blossom within the situation, yeah. So if you do have a love coming towards you, like I said, we're just going to call that person Pisces for now. It doesn't have to be. But if you do, it's just showing that, we're all on the same page. Intimacy looks great. We're going to have a lot of good times towards this, 14th, 13th through the 16th, and everything looks like it's just kind of falling into place right there when it comes to the romance area. When it's coming to this project that you're really trying to look at from a business perspective, or whatever it is you're trying to do, it just looks like it's kind of more of a compelling time to really put all the pieces and parts together, to really make it kind of boom, so that way your ships can come through. And that's really what you're going to look at. And you're going to find little pieces are falling together. So if you consider it a puzzle, you are definitely have the building blocks of putting all the little pieces together. They're really coming together really beautifully over here. Like I said, just be careful of that Aquarius, because it looks like they may just kind of be like, I don't know what you're doing. But maybe they're just not sharing in the big ideas of what you're doing. It doesn't have to be an Aquarius, could be anybody, but they, might not be sharing what you're looking at. So the conversation with them is not as wonderful as everybody else. It's almost like they're kind of on their own, like a little hiatus over here from communication. I don't want to deal with that, And it's like I said, it's almost because they're not seeing the picture the way you're seeing the picture. So they're not seeing what you're seeing. So it can kind of throw it for a little bit of a loop. So you could feel like they're holding back a little bit on what needs to be done. Okay. But otherwise, it looks beautiful. Can't wait to see how this all gonna, you know, fall together somewhere, either in the next reading or maybe the next reading. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.